Hello friends, how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. It's the weekend before Christmas, right? Oh my goodness. I'm not going to panic. No, I've got pretty much everything done. I have to pick up a few things today. Maybe, yes, I do. And I think I'm done as far as gift shopping and gift making. So now, I can just coast, right? Anyway, I'm here today to show you some bundles I put in my shop. If you watch my organization videos, you will have seen where I cleaned out that drawer with the neutral doilies and things like that, linens and things. So I took some things out of there, and I showed you the pile of things I took out in my video that day, and these things were in there, so I divided them up and put them in my shop. So I've got 3 bundles here, and I have one big doily here, which I'll show you in a second. Just wanted to flip through these real quick and show you, but when you see this video, they will, they're already in my shop. So let me show you how I divided them up. They're all tied with this kind of gauzy coffee dyed fabric. It was white, and I coffee dyed it and tore it into strings, and I use it for ribbon, ribbon. When I need a ribbon like this, that's what I use it for. So this little bundle here has this little apron. It's white, and it has, the strings. I don't know what it's from, but everything here I found at the thrift store, just like you see it, just like you're seeing it right now. So isn't that pretty? So a cute little apron. I, you know, I just have too many of these things right now. I wanted to that drawer was pretty stuffed, and I wanted it not to be so stuffed, so I took a few things out. Here's a pretty doily here. Now these things aren't, all perfect. I did get them from the thrift store, and so, I just want you to know I tried to point out things in the listings, and I'll try to point out things today. Like this has a little something right there. See that? So anyway, but I think it's really pretty. That's why I brought them home, because I thought they were all pretty. So this one, see how this one's coming off right here, this little piece. But isn't that gorgeous? Kind of a rainbow of pink and blue and yellow and green there. Very beautiful. And like if you were going to use this in a journal, you could, I would just, if I didn't want this on here, I would just cut it off. Cut there, and it will look like this. Just cut that off and cut this off right here maybe. And there you go. If you were going to use it to wrap around the outside of a journal, or you could cut it in half. I'm not saying what's going to happen when you cut it in half, but cut it in half and use it, for a pocket or something. You may have to put a little edge or something on it, but anyway, so many things, and you can cut it in pieces and use it in clusters and things like that. So here's this one's, you can see the colors here, different shades of pink here. Let's see, what is this? Just a string or something. Okay, so anyway, and here's like some blue on here. I don't know what that's from, but as I said, they're not perfect, but they are, I think they're still all really gorgeous. And this one has kind of see how it lays? It's not ruffly, but it's kind of got almost a ruffly outside, but not super ruffly. But that one's really pretty. This is a little linen. So this one has pink and white lace around the outside of this linen here. This middle part is kind of like muslin. And my voice is deep because it's first thing in the morning. I'm not awake yet. But I got to go get some stuff done today. Like I said, I have a couple more Christmas presents to get. I'm getting out early, so got to get things done, right? So here's this pink and white, so pretty on the outside. Let me make sure you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yep. So that is gorgeous. And then this one. This is like a rectangle or placemat. And this one, I don't see anything on it or anything. Tears, nothing on this one. Same with the little linen I just showed you. I didn't see anything on that. It's just, That linen, I don't know how old it is. Like it seems like it's been around for a while. So that is one. Let's move on to the next one. I'll tie that back up later. Next one here. So this one has this crochet collar in it. I find these once in a while. It's really pretty. I mean, you could use it for a collar on something, right? Put it around your collar. Here's the part that goes in front right here. Can you see that? There's a little button right here. So it unbuttons if you wanted to unbutton it, I guess. Yeah, it unbuttons. There's a little loop that goes around that button. And it's really pretty. Nothing wrong with it either. That I can see anyway. Really pretty. So that's the collar. And then a little doily. It's like the other one that I showed you. I don't see anything on this one though. And this one's really cool. I think this one's kind of special. I've never found one like this before. And it's got a little something right there. But it's yellow. It's like a double doily. It's crocheted together. Isn't that pretty? And it's yellow. I don't see yellow too much either. I see, as you can see, I saw a lot of pink. I see a lot of pink and the ecru color, but this is yellow. So when I saw this one, I had to bring it home because it's yellow. It's so pretty. But there we go. And this one is purple and green with the white. Very gorgeous. And I don't think I see anything wrong with this one. There's the other side. Yep, I don't see anything on that one. And there's a linen here. This is a cross stitch piece. And this is, Aida cloth or cross stitch cloth or fabric. And then you've got the ABCs here and a little bear in the middle. Super cute, right? It's already done for you. The cross stitch is done. The hard part is done now to, have some fun with it. And this one also has a rectangle. I think they all have one. Because I find these, I think seem to be, I didn't find all these at the same time or anything. I just find them once in a while. All of these, the same thing. I don't find them all at the same place, same time. I just find them once in a while. So here's a little placemat on this one, or rectangle crochet piece. Very pretty. There's a string there. Picks up strings, right? Okay, and then I'm trying to see if I see anything on here. I'm not seeing anything right now, so I think that one is perfect as far as I can see. Okay, so that's that one. So like you can see, I put something kind of different in each one. Like that other one I put the apron. This one has the little collar and then all the crochet pieces, plus the little cross stitch. And then this one, I think they all have the same amount of pieces, whatever it is, 6 or 8 or whatever. I put it in the listing. This one has this little tassel piece here. It's like a trim, and with all these little tassels. I tried to keep this. I was like trying to talk myself out of putting it in this bundle, and I'm like, no, Sherry, go ahead. It's all right. You can live without it. And another little doily. I put a small doily in each one like this. Not like this, exactly like this, but this size, about this size. Really pretty little doily there. And this one's gorgeous too. This is a very different color. I'm not sure even how to describe it. It's kind of pinkish, apricotish or something mixed. It's a very different color, but it's very pretty and a different design too than I've ever seen before. Kind of like almost like a propeller. Can you see that? Going around. Or a windmill, something like that. But really pretty. Nothing wrong with it either. So that one. And then here's a gorgeous one. Kind of like it looks like it has a star in the middle. I wanted to say pineapple. I don't know if that's really the pineapple design, but it's got a star here. Definitely has a star in the middle. And then gorgeous all the way around. And I don't see anything on that one. You know, this one is a beautiful pink and white one. It's big too. Gorgeous, right? And then, let me see. Oh, this one has a hole in it. I pointed that out on my listing. Right there, there's a hole. And, do I see anything? Wait, here's something. A little something right there, like a little brown spot. But, yeah, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And here's the placemat in this one, or the rectangle crochet type, and this one's white. The other ones were more ecru. This one's definitely white. So that's all my bundles. So, and then I have this gorgeous, I debated on whether I tried to keep this one too, but then I had to make myself go ahead and let it go. But I know someone will love this one too, and it's giant, a giant doily, basically. No, it's like a table scarf, but I can't even show you the whole thing. This is half of it, and I really didn't see anything wrong with this one as far as holes or stain, you know, any kind of little stains or anything. But it is, it looks like it's been, there was one spot where just, you know, I probably can't find it right now. I would need to spread it out on the table. But I pointed it out in a picture. When in the listing, I took a close-up picture of, you see how it has these little joining pieces where it joins a little like doily like this over to the next doily. One or two of these, see how they are? These all look good. But somewhere on here, one or two of these are, they're joined. They're still joined, but they look a little worn or thin. That's all. That's all I could find wrong with this. But I was fascinated with this because it's like, I kind of wanted to cut it apart, but then I didn't want to cut it apart, if you know what I mean. It has all these different doilies on there, so someone could cut it apart. See, it's got one like this. I hope you can see it, but one like this. You have that, see that design? And then the next one is like this. And then let's see if they're all like those two. And there's some little ones in between. See that? And let's see. Yeah, I guess they're all like that. So that's what I liked about, I mean, besides the fact that this is gorgeous, just the fact that there's two different types of doilies on here, plus the little small one. And I even counted them. There's a bunch on here. I counted them when I was taking the pictures. I was like, that's a lot of doilies. I could really take that apart and just have a lot of doilies. But I already have a lot of doilies, so I was like, nope. Just go ahead, let it go. It'll be all right. It's hard. You know, we love these things. That's why we bring them home, right? So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little flip through of my bundles. And I will see you all. I hope you have a great weekend and get everything done that you want to do, preparing for, you know, whatever holiday you might be celebrating in the next week or so. And I'm celebrating a birthday today too, so I've got to get ready for that. Going shopping and getting some food to prepare. And I'm still deciding what I'm preparing for Christmas dinner, kind of up in the air. So thank you for watching today. I'll see you all in my next video, and happy crafting.